Welcome back. Day 2. I think we're on actually day 5 of the riots and so forth, but this is day 2 of my recording the beautiful art and positivity that's coming out of downtown Kenosha. This is amazing. Now, yesterday when I was showing you guys this stuff, they were just starting to put up all these beautiful murals over all these boarded windows and doors, and I knew it was going to develop into something much more, and we're going to check that out right now. And this is going to take a while, but man, this is going to be such a good morale booster. So feel free to share this, put it out there, because in the midst of all this pain and suffering, we need some positivity like this. Okay, so let's start the tour. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. God, that's amazing. Kenosha has so many talented artists here, and the power of people's creativity, a recreation of what's in their brains, is coming to life in a tangible physical form in this beautiful work of art. Wow, I kind of like how I worded that. That was pretty good. You're doing amazing work. I absolutely love this, and I know a lot of other people do too. Yeah, thank you. Say it, don't throw it. Oh, amen to that. Say it, don't throw it. So the reason I knew today was going to develop into something really amazing from yesterday, which was already amazing, is because they started to paint a lot of white canvases over these boards for art to go over the white canvases. Obviously not all the boards have the white canvas. Black headphones work the same as white ones. That's kind of funny. So as I was saying before it got noisy from the street sweeper, obviously not all the boards have white canvases painted over them, some primer. But yesterday I noticed a lot of these boards were getting white canvases painted over them so people could do their artwork over them. So that's why I knew today would be really special to come out here and start recording some of this stuff. So I'm just going to go down this way. God, look at this. This is so cool. I'm going to try to read all the comments too while I'm walking. If you have any comments you want to make, anything you want to say, or something you want me to focus in on more, just let me know. Man, look at that. That's so cool. By the way, I'll plug this in. Shop downtown Kenosha. Support your local businesses in whatever town that you live in. If you happen to be in the Kenosha area, make sure you spend some money down here. They need it. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. United we stand, together we grow. That's a little different spin on it. I dig that. United we stand, together we grow. It's beautiful. Let's see what's over here. Not the white canvas, but it still looks really cool even without the white canvas. This is a veterinary office. It's pretty neat looking. I hope the lady doesn't mind that she's being on a live broadcast right now. Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna walk to the end of this street and then I'll get some close-ups of all this stuff over here. The church is all boarded up. It says, God is love. All things work together for the good. I'm not a religious person, but churches can certainly have some positive messages that I can get behind. That's pretty cool. The lighthouse. Kind of looks like our lighthouse. In the summertime, in the past few whoa. Church bell. In the summertime, over the past couple summers, there's this group of artists that started getting together and putting these white flowers on the side of our lighthouse. So that's what that is a rendition of. Those flowers actually do go up and down every day in the summertime. Not this summer, because apparently in 2020 there is no summer or weekends. Cool. It's different color backdrops. These are always heartbreaking to see. Please, kids, live above. That's basically people saying, hey, violent sociopathic idiot, don't firebomb this place, you might burn my kids alive. But that could be any building, whether it has that sign or not. These violent agitators are sociopaths. They need to be forced out of our town. Peace, love, hope. As far as I can tell, this is the only part of downtown Kenosha that doesn't have the white backdrops painted over the boards to give it a canvas. But these are still really cool, and I'm going to be getting back to those other parts where they have the white canvases real soon. Be safe, and thank you for covering this and trying to make a difference. You're very welcome. The difference will be made as people share this. So share, share, share. Love is the answer. Keno strong. Keno is short for Kenosha for people that are out of town and don't know that. Only justice will bring peace. BLM equals equality is coming. Let's hope. That's really cool. This one would have looked really cool on a white backdrop, but it still looks great. It's a family affair. Kids are here, grown-ups, teens, adults. You guys are doing really good. This looks awesome.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I don't care if you're in the way. It makes the video better. Give peace a chance. She's working on painting a message. Love, love all. She just put on there. That's really cool. Hi. Kenosha strong. Wow, that's a beautiful mural. Wow. Tomorrow is always another day to make things right, but tomorrow never comes because it's always a day away, so get started now. I mean, that's a life lesson. Procrastination is the cornerstone of all poverties. I don't care what it is. Don't wait for tomorrow. Get started now. And that's not to dig at that person's comment. I get the overarching concept of the message. I'm just being a literalist. God, that's so cool. I hope there's a professional photographer that comes through here and just takes pictures of all these things because they're so beautiful and they need to be preserved in some way. I have to say, I was a little nervous to come out here today because I didn't know if riders would destroy all this stuff, but everything looks to be intact. And I have not looked at the news at all or the Facebook news feed to see what happened last night, if anything at all, so I really have no idea. I'll look at that stuff later. God, this is so neat. Wow. I am moving down 6th Street right now, historic 6th Street. That's the main downtown area of Kenosha. Rest in paradise. Eternal sunshine.
Wait, your donations can go directly in his truck.
Make Change 2020. world will sing with you. Raise your voice and sing. The world will sing with you. Black artists, women, children, business, students, lives matter. I interpret this as a message to the looters that, hey, we're black. Don't hit us. I don't think the looters care. If they did care, and the only thing keeping them from fireballing a building is the skin color, then they're just as racist as any fascist. Love matters, peace. Oh, these are really cool. Blendamore. I don't know what Blendamore means. Peace, love, equality, happiness. Let us grow. There's probably some kids doing this one. They did a great job, or an adult that has bad penmanship. I don't know, but it looks really cool. I love this. This is a human rights issue. Yes, it certainly is. BLM. Every time I try and make an important point, there's a loud vehicle that drives by, but now it's quiet, so let me make my important point and flip it. So all the buildings that have, you know, like black owned, black people live here, I'm black, Black Lives Matter, all this and that. The looters don't care if your building is owned by a black person, or black people would be victimized if they spilled their violence on your building. The looters don't care. They don't give a shit. They have nothing to do with the cause. In fact, they're setting our cause, our movement, back 10 steps. But let's say best case scenario, they did see something like, oh, a black person lives here, I should leave this building alone. Well, they're just as racist as any KKK member because they avoid bombing a building because of the color of somebody's skin. But that's even if I grant you that, which I don't. They don't care if you're black or white. They just want to set the world on fire, chaos, watch it burn down. They're sociopaths, and they have to be forced out. Okay, back to the tour. A mural full of kids. Now that was there before all of this. In fact, I will point out any murals that's already been up since before the protest, because this is a very artistic and cultured city, Kenosha. There's a ton of really talented artists here, so there was already a bunch of art here, but it's just now the art happens to be expanded on boarded up windows. So that's a huge piece of Kenosha, is the art that lives here. People recreating what's in their brains on something physical and tangible. Different canvases. Right now the canvases happen to be plywood. It's a beautiful city. You can see the water down there. I don't know if you can on this live feed. You can see the boats in the marina. Now we're getting more into the heart of downtown on 6th Avenue. Actually, we're going to go down the side street first. Running across the street. Must we stand together? Unity. Yes. Here's another one. Focus on that one. Kids live upstairs. Oh. Man. See, these people we're doing battle with are sick, these violent agitators. They are vile, morally bankrupt, vacuous people. All right. Here's some more canvases over here. I'll film that one once I get to the other side of the street. But here's an empty white canvas. That means I get to come back tomorrow. There's going to be more artwork that's going to go up. They got the primer down. It looks like most of these buildings, they got primer down for doing something coming that's going to be amazing, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Kenosha strong.
Okay, let's see. What?
You know, we're going to number these when we take it down and put them back up somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Kenosha strong. This is our home. And I bet that's going to continue to develop.
It's very hot.
You need to cool off from inside.
Okay, thank you.
So this whole street, this is 58th Street.
Thank you so
So I'll have to come back down 58th Street tomorrow and see what develops throughout the course of today. It's going to be awesome, I'm sure. Be the light in the darkness, flowers grow out of dirt, good out of evil, love out of hate, love always wins. Love, hope, faith, Kenosha strong. We love Kenosha, Kenosha loves you. That's pretty cool. Pause on that for a moment. Spread love, not hate. Love is the answer. Beautiful messages. Alright, while I'm here, this will add another minute to what I'm doing, but it looks like there's some artists over here, and there's a really good microbrewery down here that I love. See what they're doing. They're called Public Craft. Highly recommend them if you like craft beer. Ever since I've had COVID-19 myself, I have not had a taste for alcohol. It's kind of weird. But even before COVID-19, I wasn't a big drinker. I'd have like a half pint of beer once in a while. Yeah, 1/2 pint of beer. You heard me correctly. I'm a cheap date. Well, I'm an inexpensive date. High quality, how about that? Okay, here's Public Craft. See if they've done anything. Not too much, but some good messaging. Love wins. Let's hope. BLM, some peace signs, a flower. Let love brew. That's cute for a microbrewery. Joy. That's really cool. Beautiful colors in these hearts. See more priming over there, so they're going to do something really cool, I'm sure. See if there's anything around this way. Yep, lots more priming. So tomorrow I will be doing this again for sure. There's the beautiful Stella Hotel. I'm surprised they're not doing anything artist-wise with their boards. Really surprised, actually. But no fault, whatever. Alright. Go back down the other side of the street on 58th Street towards 6th Avenue. Comments are really quiet. You guys should make some noise and share this. Share this morality booster. We need more positivity. The one I did yesterday got so much, at least early on, maybe later this will get more interaction, but the one I did yesterday got so much early interaction, and so many people shared it, and I kept getting comments and private messages from people that told me they needed to see this, and I got tears in their eyes, and it was really a big morality booster. So please share this. You never know who it might land on in the newsfeed of somebody that might need to see something like this at this exact time. You just never know. So share, share, share. I have a feeling this one's going to be something really cool, especially the woman with the big heart. Roots in the ground from her legs and the greenery in the sky. That's going to be really cool. When I come back tomorrow, I can't wait to see what that's going to look like. That just has the most awesome beginning. That has the coolest beginning, by the way. I can't wait to come back tomorrow and see what it's going to look like.
Thank you.
Love is the answer. This one's going to be... Oh, cool. So she's outlining a bunch of, I don't know if you can see it on the live feed, but she's outlining a bunch of people holding hands with love is the answer over it. So when I come back tomorrow, I'm sure that's going to look really cool.
At her house.
Empty canvas will be something neat tomorrow. The light shines in the darkness. Probably what she's in the midst of writing.
You have a lot of my students.
Really?
Yeah,
Love is the answer.
Interesting. I went to Central.
Nice.
you went to Central, yeah. Like JZ and stuff, I taught him.
Okay.
And I coached him for basketball.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty good friends with JC.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's such a small world.
Oh, that was... Okay, walking back towards 6th Avenue now. See, I told you this is going to be a minute out of the way, but worth it. can't underscore this one enough. Every time I feel something important coming out of my mouth, that street sweeper comes by. I swear he's following me. So we don't just vote every 4 years for elections and every 2 years for midterms. We vote every day with our dollars too. So think about how you're voting when you spend money on a daily basis. And then when you vote for politicians, start voting for ones that don't take any bribe money from corporate PACs. We have an election coming up between two people who take bribes all day long from corporate PACs. We're not going to get change from either of these two knuckleheads. One of them happens to be a white supremacist and the other one not. So I could see somebody voting for the non-white supremacist for harm reduction. But in context of voting for real change, they both take bribes. And that's not going to get us change. So we are failing ourselves on that front so far. Making light where we don't find it. Make light where you don't find it. That's really cool. I love that message. It's easy to celebrate the good times as they're happening, but when you're in hard times, I guess you got to be a little bit more creative. Justice for Jacob. That's the black individual that was shot 7 times in the back by a cop. And that's what triggered all of this. Jacob, the black dude who got shot 7 times in the back by a cop. There's a big difference between legitimate protesters, which we are with, and the violent agitators. The violent agitators don't give a shit about the black man that was shot 7 times in the back by a cop. The violent agitators just saw that as an opportunity to set fire to things, steal, create chaos, and they need to be forced out of our lives. God, this is one of my favorites by far. I just love this. It is so good. And then the heartbreaking kids live upstairs. God, that is so good. Okay, let's continue our tour down 6th Avenue now. Gosh, that was just one side street so far. There's a couple more side streets. Isn't this fun? I think it is. Examine your hearts. Julia Jackson. I don't know if I should be going through this way or not. Maybe not. News crews here. Well, there's a lot of news crews here right now. Gee, I wonder why. We will rise. Keno is strong. Love is the answer. When the power of love is greater than the power Whoops. When the power of love is greater than the love of power, the world will know peace. That's really good. I dig that. When the power of love is greater than the love of power, the world will know peace. Brilliant. All love craves unity. I wish we would do more of that. Yes, Christo, opensecrets.org. Sometimes I almost forget about that, but I used to harp on that and nobody would look it up. It just drove me nuts. But you're right, opensecrets.org. We can track where all the money is coming from, all the bribes. We rise by lifting others. Brilliant. United we stand, Kenosha strong. Rise above hate, unity, Black Lives Matter. Love is the good that you're willing to do for one another. Think pink. I don't get it. If anybody has any guesses as to what that means or how it's relevant, drop your comics. I have no idea. Kenosha strong. Lovely. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. I like that. Love makes all new things. Love makes all things new. I can barely read. Oh wow, that's so cool. Black owned. Again, beautiful art, beautiful sentiment, but the violent agitators, they don't care. They do not care. They will light your place up anyway because they're a bunch of sociopaths that have nothing to do with our movement. But this is really, really nice. Look at that. Oh my God. That is so cool. Oh, and there's more. Starting to rain a little and the sun is out. All we are saying is give peace a chance. Kenosha strong, our beautiful lighthouse. All you need is love. Peace is not something you wish for, it's something you make, something you do, something you are, something you give away. Brilliant. That's good. Everyone must be at work right now. Yesterday this was so much more lively. Maybe later, as this is a recorded archive, it will be shared more and people will comment, but man, this is, as far as interaction goes with this live feed while it's happening, this is really dead. So I guess all you guys are working right now. It is Friday during the day. That would make sense. But yesterday, oh my God, you guys were so lively on here. So be lively whenever you see this. That's all good. Compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. That might be the best definition of compassion I've ever seen before in my life. Compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. I love that. Best definition for compassion ever. Love will conquer. Be a light in the dark. Love one another. Throw kindness like confetti. That's cute. That's a really good visual. Throw kindness like confetti. Kenosha strong. That is so cool. Alright, there's not too much more down this way. Let's look at this right here. Stronger together. Kenosha strong. End racial injustice. BLM. Stop police brutality. We are equal. Say their names. Love, support, Kenosha strong, today is a new day, Jacob Blake. Well, they got a lot of messages on that one little small piece. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this, another side street to go down. Wow, look at this corner from this angle. It's so neat looking just to see all that stuff from a distance as well as up close. It's pretty neat. When you see one you really like, drop your comment, or if you got your favorite picked out, drop your comment, maybe mention the timestamp of the video. I'll go back and look at it and see what your favorites are. So before we continue on that way, we're going to check out this little side street for about a block, probably just one block. So it'll be quick, but it'll be super cool because we're going to see more art. So neat. Love knows no color. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on earth? Good message. Oh, here's a little quick one right here. This is the public defender's office right here, actually. Got a little doorway. The lawyer you get when you don't have any money. I'll get more close-ups of that side when I walk back down the street. Another reporter. The last one we saw was from NBC. I'll try to be out of their way here. This one is Spectrum News, local Spectrum News.
Time here enhancing that feeling of optimism with you.
That was always there. Also, that was always there. This was always one of my favorite murals in Kenosha. It's been there for, I don't know, a couple of years or so. So much art in Kenosha. That was always there. You can kind of tell because those murals don't really have anything to do with the movement right now. They're just, Kenosha's a well-cultured town, a city of beautiful, talented artists. It's a pretty cool place. A dude's getting set up to play some live music. Even just tinkering around that guitar sounds pretty cool.
Do you know what paint you like?
Sorry.
Like that blue? Yeah, a little purple.
This is where they're taking volunteers to do their artwork all over the place, and also donations for paint and supplies and things like that. And here's their little sign. Help us paint. Theme is love. Let's cover our downtown with messages and images of love and hope, unity. Everyone is welcome. Donations of paint also welcome. Info, stop by or find Kenosha Creative Space on Facebook. So there you go. You can help the community. Go to Kenosha Creative Space on Facebook. Oh, I remember this one from yesterday. While the artist was working on it, I paid her a compliment while she was working on it. A very grateful, nice young lady. A nice young, very beautiful lady, I might add. Really beautiful. And I guess it's done now. And she did, this is one of my favorites. It's simple, but man, the use of colors and tone, it is such a beautiful painting. That is so good. She really did a good job. I think of art like this as a recreation of the mind into something tangible and physical, like on a canvas here. She recreated something that was in her brain, and there you go. God, that is so beautiful. Man, I just love that. That is so cool. Let's move on now. We are on 7th Avenue right now, going a little bit north. This is really cool. So these over here were pretty much already finished yesterday. Healing Arts. There you go. Beautiful. I love the butterflies. I love this angel. I remember this one from yesterday. So this part of town, I don't notice anything new because it was finished yesterday. But man, mostly what I'm showing you guys on today's live feed so far has been new developed stuff. And this, man, this looks so good. Do the right thing. Beautiful. Little bitty hands, probably something some kids created. Very cool. Alright, let's go over here now. I remember them working on this one yesterday. The Downtowner used to be Mike's Chicken and Donuts, or Donuts and Chicken. K-Town family. Do small things with green or great love. Green love. Do small things with great love. Be the sunshine. Let's grow love. Be the change you want to see. They were working on this one. They were just starting the L in Believe when I left here yesterday. They were just starting the L in Believe, so I was curious to see what this would look like when it was done, and there you go. Listen to your heart. Isn't that a Roxette song? Listen to your heart. Believe there is good in the world. Yeah, really cool. There is good in the world. Now we have to overpower the violent agitators. We haven't done that yet. Just keeping it real. I'll go over there when I go the next block over from 6th Avenue because they got some great art over there too. Let love lead. Looking at the activity on this thing, and I guess everyone had to go to work today, and yesterday nobody had to go to work. It was so lively yesterday, and there's literally one person viewing this right now and nothing happening. That's so bizarre. But you guys can all catch this on the archived recording then. Love creates growth. Heal our community. Make sure nobody pays back wrong for wrong, but always try to do what's good for everyone else. That's a good one too. Wrong for wrong is wrong. Fighting fire with fire is stupid. Love is all colors. So you got all those different colors. Be a kind human. So simple but true. It's kind of neat. So powerful is the light of unity, illuminates. So powerful is the light of unity that it can illuminate the whole earth. Baha'i faith. Cool. The Baha'i temple. There's one in Wilmette just south of here, about an hour south in Illinois. It's the only one in North America, the only Baha'i temple. Kenosha, grow, love, proud. It's kind of neat. Wish I could see it better from the shade. Looks like that one's about to go up somewhere. One community, one revolution together. Take a moment and examine your heart. Julia Jackson. Hashtag Kenosha Strong. It's time to heal. Heal our minds, our hearts, our community. Ooh, this one's beautiful. Some real artwork here. All things are possible. Love is the answer. You matter. Grow, love, hope. Wow, that butterfly, it's amazing. I'm in awe of these artists. Strengthen the feeble hands, steady the knees that give way, say to the fearful hearts, be strong, don't fear, your God will come with divine retribution, he will save you. Isaiah 35, 3 through 4. Across the street. Hometown strong. Black Lives Matter. That's a pretty creative way of writing that. Grow with love. Oh, that's a beautiful flower. Wow. I'll pause on that just for a moment. Amazing.
How are you, my friend?
Hey, look, good to see
know
you
what
again.
I like to do when I get ready
What's
to
that?
leave? I'll let you call you. You pick me up, take
Sure.
me back to whatever. Can I hit your number?
Well, I'm doing a live feed right now, so...
Okay,
get
when
me
you're
a-
finished, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
You'll be around, right?
Yeah, I'm also on... Actually, I think I might have something here. I think I've got a Facebook card with my Facebook address on it. Maybe. Let's see, flip this back around. Hi,
Sorry to
friends.
bother you.
No, it's okay. Yes, there we go. Get me on Facebook.
Okay.
Right there. And I got my messenger.
That's Tom, right?
You got it,
All right,
man.
Tom.
All
Thank
right,
you,
take
man.
care.
Okay.
That was cool. Here he goes. Pray for Kenosha. So glad I had those cards on me. Yeah, I got cards with my Facebook on it. You better believe it. Open your mind. Oh, that's beautiful. Love always. Open your mind. Open it up. Oh, that's cool. I wish the door were closed so I could get that properly. It's pretty neat. A tree with its roots, and the roots underground say Kenosha. Mucho creative points on that one. Hate has no home here. That's why when hate visits here, we have to force it out. It ain't gonna leave on its own. God, this is so cool, man. Oh, I remember this one from yesterday. It was one of my favorites. Still one of my favorites. That is so neat. Good job, whoever did that one. Across the street right now because there's really not much else over this way. Vets, military veterans for Black Lives Matter. Love one another. Right on, man, right on. Okay. 1 Peter 4:8. I don't know what's in that verse. Maybe it has something to do with sunrises. I have no idea. That's a beautiful painting. Love grows hearts. Love grows more hearts. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Oh, that's good. K-Town strong. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. So good I had to say it twice. Alright, let's see here. If love does not solve our problems, nothing will. Love is the answer, the only one so far. We are equal. Get everyone subscribing to that same philosophical driver, please. Ooh, hypnotic. Hypnotizing. That could be a flag, I don't know. There's the volunteers, the artists. Love it. Love those people. I don't know them. Don't know them personally. personally, but I love what they're doing. Absolutely. Oh, that's really cool. Good job. Wow. Love one another, peace, be kind. Very good. Lots of words on this one. I'm not going to read them all. I'll just pause here for a moment. Man, that's neat. Peace, love, and pixie dust. I guess I'll read a couple of them. Now this one is different. Misplaced hate makes disgrace to the races. Yeah, no doubt. I think some forms of hate is okay. It's good to hate hate itself. It's good to hate racism, injustice. And that can be a hate that's driven by love, right? It's a different way to look at it. Misplaced hate. Love is the answer. That's really nice. Alright, let's continue our trek back down to 6th Avenue. Just a half a block from it, and then we can continue the tour. We are the change family. We are all human, flesh and bone. I remember that from yesterday. Oh, wow. Love is always the answer. Wow, what a good job they did on that. I'm heading to Uptown now. Okay, Lisa. I hope you see some amazing things there. I know Uptown was hit the hardest. I mean, structurally, everything downtown seems fine. I see a couple of smashed windows in abandoned buildings. That's all I see. Everything down here looks okay, but I know Uptown has several buildings that were literally burned to the ground. That place is in bad shape. And it's also the poorest neighborhood in all of Kenosha that I know of. And it's dominantly a black neighborhood and poor people. So obviously the violent agitators have nothing to do with the cause. We are not going to reach these people with love and compassion because they're sociopathic. Man, I really hope everyone gets that, because these messages are beautiful and they're going to appeal to decent people, but the sociopaths that are victimizing innocent people with violence, there's no reaching them. I'm telling you, man, they have to be forced out of our lives. That's really beautiful. Hope. Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on planet Earth? I remember seeing that one yesterday. Lots of little messages in there. They did a good job. That's different. Appreciated by somebody, I'm sure. Not my cup of tea, but I'm happy for anyone who sees that and loves it. Love knows no color. In other words, if your love is contingent on the color of somebody's skin, you don't know what love is. Man, that's good. That is really good. I don't know if you can see this, but there's chalk on the sidewalk. It says, Kenosha needs love. Wow, really good. Rise above. There have only been 12 days in 2020 with no deaths due to police brutality. Holy crap. Now that's a stat I did not know. And then they got a bunch of dates listed here. We need change. I'm just going to pause on that for a moment. There have only been 12 days in 2020 with 0 deaths due to police brutality. We need change. That is a stunning statistic. I don't know if it's true. Might have to fact check that because that is a stunning statistic. I did not know that. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. MLK Jr. You know what else MLK Jr. fought for that he doesn't get any credit for, that nobody talks about today? He fought for a living wage. He fought for health care for everybody. And he also said the United States was the #1 purveyor of violence throughout the world. And all the politicians and newsmedia figures never mentioned those things. They just talked about the easy thing, which is racial equality, the civil rights movement. But they don't mention those other things. And that's very relevant for today. We still don't have health care for everybody and Medicare for all. We still don't have a living wage. And we're still the #1 purveyor of violence throughout the world. They don't talk about those parts of Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy. Power of love is greater than the love of power. I don't know if this is picking that up because of the shade here from the sun, but that's what it says. The power of love is greater than the love of power. Bring meaning, hope, and love. Moral compass saves the day. This is one of my favorite microbreweries in downtown Kenosha. It's called Rustic Road. So if you like microbeer, there's Public Craft and Rustic Road, downtown Kenosha. Love is the answer. Let's see what else we got down here. Oh yes, I was already down here. Oh, but I'll show this one more time. For those of you that might have missed it, the best definition for compassion I've ever seen in my life. Compassion is the wish to see others free from suffering. Oh man, good job whoever did that. Throw kindness like confetti. God, it's a great visual. I love it. All right. Okay, now we're moving on into new territory that we haven't seen yet. Kenosha is our home. We must work together to rebuild, protect it. New World Order. I like that one. That's a good New World Order as far as New World Orders go. The only way to stop hate is through love. A couple of comments here. Thanks for showing this. You're welcome. Looks clean. I haven't heard much about the I actually saw the National Guard for the first time today. They're pretty much guarding the command center right now. And at nighttime, I don't know, I guess they play that by ear depending on where the violent agitators are. I don't know, but the National Guard is here. I've seen them. Thank you. You had to share. My hometown is in my heart. Cool, Peggy. Glad you dig this. This is beautiful right here. This is the window boarded up for the Daybreak Church, a church downtown. In a world be full, whoops, it's kind of hard to read this. In a world full of hate, be a light. Okay, cool message. I'll get that when I walk back. Let's grow. Let's grow what? Let's grow love. Get up, stand up for your rights. Don't give up the fight. One love. Yeah, it's a Bob Marley reference. Even I get that one. Please open your eyes. Black Lives Matter. Black mental health matters too. Yes, that's a good one. We have almost no mental health care in the United States. It's a joke. It is so bad. Kenosha strong. Be happy. So we give trillions of dollars in free handouts to billionaires, but we've got nothing for mental health in this country. We can afford everything we want. We just put it in the wrong direction. New beginnings. Let love rule. Be kind. Cute. Wow, that's really cool. That's a good one. Be the light, practice peace. You did a really good job on that. True strength is forgiveness. Faith, hope, love. Very good. Moving right along. These places are all still open. It doesn't look like it from the outside with all the boards up, but commerce is happening down here. Oh yeah, I remember this one from yesterday. Make me an instrument of your peace. Someone told me who it was that said that, and I don't remember anymore. But they did a really good job here. Difference? Oh, you're fine. I don't care if you walk in front or behind. It's all good. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Marianne Williamson. I like her. I would have voted for her for president if they nominated her. Kenosha strong. Community. Positive action. We love justice. Alright, there's a lot of stuff on this side I want to show, so let me work my way over after these cars here. Let's see here. Okay. Faith is the certainty that sees us through. Peace is the light that guides the way. Hope is the dream that awakens the soul. Love is the key that opens the heart. So many Facebook statuses could be made from all this stuff, right? Love, peace, calm, love, unity equals hope. Love covers a multitude of sins. Hope in God. Pray for Kenosha. But don't stop for prayer, please. I'm adding that. Don't stop for prayer. If you want to pray, fine, but man, we need some feverish, consistent, relevant action too. Kenosha is love. The rainbow after the storm. Feel him. Just love. Let light shine out of the darkness. 2 Corinthians. All right, let's continue on. When I get to the next block, I'll be able to do more close-ups. Love, hope, peace. Beautiful job they did on that one. Hate has no home here. Kenosha strong. Let love fill the air. Good morning. Oh, that's good. It's simple, but it's so cool. I really like that. Even in our darkest hours, our beacon still shines brightly. Oh, there's the artist, Carly. Be the light. Love is the only force that can erase the different... I don't know what that word is. Are they trying to spell differences? I don't know. You guys might have to educate me if you know something I don't. That was the only force that can erase the... It has to be differences. The differences between us. Oh, that's different. Oh, wow. Bunches and bunches of stuff over here. I don't remember if I saw this yesterday. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. That's a lot of stuff. Class. I like that. Let's grow together. Show love for your black and brown neighbors. There's no community without unity. Some live music over yonder. Empower, love, inspire, unity, love, hope, faith, peace. Very good. Ooh, some great art over here. Wow. Peace moves mountains. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Love is the flower you've got to let grow. Good one. Keno strong. Love, Kenosha. Lead with love. Lots of hearts. I was saying yesterday, with all those hearts, maybe they could donate a few to people that don't have one. Oh, this is good. This is an artist right here. Kenosha strong. Kenosha activism. That's an artist. Wow. You matter to me. Let's cross the street and check out this other stuff. this over here was just starting to be developed yesterday. And they were painting some primers, some backdrops on some of these boards. Obviously not all of them. Oh, this is cool. I remember this one from yesterday. You are perfectly and eternally loved. This one just should be on a backdrop of some kind. It's too good to just be on plywood. Come to me, you who labor and are heavily burdened. I will give you rest. You will always rise. Kenosha strong. Jesus loves you. Take a moment and examine your heart. Julia Jackson. I read that somewhere else earlier. Peace, love, unity, respect, plur. P-L-U-R. I don't know if that was supposed to mean something there. Kenosha strong. BLM. Wow, that's an artist. That is an artist. Amazing. Love is the answer. Love conquers. Smile, a better world is possible. Love never fails. Love wins. You are loved. Hope. Kenosha strong. Love. Choose joy. Let's grow together. Kenosha is filled with strong hearts. We can build a better tomorrow. I love you. Lots of messages. Lots of messaging. All in a theme. Love is the answer. Love wins. Unity in our home. United we stand. Divided we fall. What was it the other one said? United we stand, together we rise, or something like that. I thought it was really good. Join hands, love, and we will rise. Voices, not violence. Ah, amen to that. These violent agitators, they gotta go, man. They are taking us a dozen steps backward. Unity equals love, peace. Good stuff. See what's going on down here. There's an artist. I don't see too much down here, but one little area, so we'll check that out and then continue on down 6th Avenue. Right now I'm on 56th Street. Hi, good morning. I'm doing okay. This looks fantastic. I really like this a lot. We just walk to the very end and then I'll go by it more slowly and read all of the messages. And this would be the very end, right here at this building. I love that you are sharing this. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that feedback. I wish more of you would give me feedback. Yesterday, oh my God, you guys were so alive. So you just have to be alive, I guess, on the recorded archived version. The time is always right to do what is right. MLK Jr. Amen, brother. I just want to reiterate, MLK wasn't just the civil rights dude, the I Have a Dream speech. He also fought for universal health care for everyone and a living wage. And he also said America was the #1 purveyor of violence in the world. Those things have not changed. We still don't have health care. We still don't have a living wage. And we are still the #1 purveyor of violence in the world. And the media and the politicians never ever freaking talk about that as part of a big part of MLK Jr.'s legacy. They only talk about the easy part, the civil rights stuff. All right, a little tangent. Hope. Spread the love, then find the love. Wouldn't you have to find love first before you could spread it? I don't know. But it's a good message. I like it. Not dogging on it. This is beautiful. This definitely deserves a white backdrop or a backdrop, a canvas of some kind. That's really cool. I like that. It's very nautical-like. Peace, love, joy, hope. Kenosha strong. That's pretty creative. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Peace. Out from the ashes, we will rise. Literally, in some parts, ashes. They literally burn down whole buildings where there's nothing left except just ashes and smoking rubble on the ground. I've counted at least 4 or maybe 5 buildings, maybe more, throughout Kenosha. But downtown Kenosha is in pretty good shape. It's mostly it's mostly uptown that got hit hard, where they literally burned down buildings. It's unbelievably sad. And I can't reiterate enough, those particular violent agitators inflicting violence on innocent people, there is no reaching them. They are not going to read these messages and say, oh, I should change my ways. No, we have to force them out. And I hope everyone gets that. And I hope everyone also understands there's a difference between legitimate protesters and illegitimate violent agitators. So never ever lump them as the same. They're polar opposites. Practice peace. Hate is easy. Love takes courage. I don't know. I think love is easy. I have no desire to hate. It's not even a temptation. For me, just speaking for me personally, maybe you can drop your comments and speak for me. Every time I want to make a point, there's a noisy truck by me. Drop your comments and give me your perspective. I think love is easy. Hate, I don't have a temptation to hate people. I hate actions, hate violence. But people, not really. Love is easier. But according to this, hate is easy. Love takes courage. I guess if you're a sociopath, love takes courage. I don't know. You guys can drop your comments and give me your point of view. Practice peace. Dr. Manji. Good doctor, right? All we need is love is all we need. Hey, that's a song. Okay, let's make our way down into some more new territory. So that was the 56th across the street. Love endures all things. 1 Corinthians 13, I guess that's a Bible verse. Love is easy when your heart is open to it. Thank you, Nora. I agree. Happiness can be found in the darkness. Happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Happiness can be found in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. Albus Dumbledore. Sounds like a movie character. You guys will have to tell me in the comments. Black Lives Matter. Wow, look at all that. I'll go across the street to get that better. Let's continue on this one. These words of wisdom. Peace is not something you wish for, it's something you make, something you do, something you are, and something you give away. Jay Lennon. Good one. Love grows here. God, that is so good. Simple but good. And they gave it a simple canvas backdrop. The right color, I think, in my opinion. Love, peace, and unity. Another artist, man, a real artist did this one. Drive out darkness, only light can do that. Some of these are repeats, but it's all really good. Love conquers all. Spread the love, Kenosha. Peace. Peace over violence. Do the math. Black Lives Matter. Let's see what this says. Hope and pain will get us nowhere. Peaceful protesting will help more. I'm not sure I'm reading that correctly, but the second sentence I'm pretty sure I got. Hope and pain will get us nowhere. Peaceful protest will help more. I'll just interpret that as violence is for stupid people. Peaceful protest is more helpful. So don't be stupid. Love is patient. Love is kind. Oh, that is so beautiful. That is really nice. I'll pause on this one for a moment. Wow. Very good. Kenosha strong. Everyone has a need to be valued, even those who deny it. Rise better. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Oh, that's good. I'll say it again. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Maya Angelou, or is it Maya? I don't know. Good job, Maya, or Maya. I love you. We will rise, Kenosha. Live right now. Oh, that's good. Look at that. At Sunny No Chance. So there you go. If you guys want to look up that person, I don't know where that would be. At Sunny No Chance. I don't know. Google it. Or is that a specific social media platform? I really don't know. I want to say that sounds like an Instagram thing, but I'm not sure. Or it could be a Twitter thing. I really don't know. Instagram, Twitter, at Sunny No Chance. I don't know. Comment below and let me know. Educate me, please. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, and hope. Okay. Simple but beautiful. Music, love, art. Kenosha is full of that. Music, love, and art. All right, let's check this out. Start over here, the end of this building. Wow, this one's pretty good. Prejudice, ignorance, bigotry, illiteracy, Janet Jackson. The Knowledge, 1989. United we stand, divided we fall. No, 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 no. Or united we stand, together we rise. God, I love that take on it from earlier today. It was so cool. Very nice. Good morning.
Hi.
Faith. Do small things with great love. Oh, I love those opposing dynamics. Do small things with great love. I guess if it was going to be a literal opposing, contrasting dynamic, it would be do small things with big love. Oh, this is cool. Be the light. Very good. We rise to uplift others. You can rise by taking people with you or rise by crushing people. How about we rise by taking people with us? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Another dynamic, opposing, opposite, and contrast. I love that. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Hope. BLM, love for Kenosha. That's a really good job. That is so nice. Oh, here's some reading required. Let's see here. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude every freaking time there's a truck that goes by. Oh my God. You gotta laugh, man. All Alright, let's try it again. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than the past, the education, than the money, than circumstances, than failures, than success, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. There's some fragmentation here. The remarkable maybe they meant to say thing. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitude. Oh, Lakeside. I agree with that. That's actually in a lot of personal development books about life is about 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about what happens to you. So that puts a lot of degree of control on our side. Like when I lost my job at no fault of my own because it was traded to some company in India for cheap wages. So that was the 10% circumstantial. The 90% was, what did I do about it? Well, at first I complained and I blamed, and then I decided I'm going to be a home business owner, and I learned about leverage income, and now I no longer need a job. I haven't had a job since the year 2004. It's 2020 now. So, sure, no problem. So I think that's a pretty good example of 10% what happens to you, 90% what you do about it. Most people, when something tragic like that happens, they have a reaction that takes the control out of their hands. Anyway, I've made so many videos about that, so I won't talk anymore about it, but it is so true. Life is about 10% what happens to you and 90% what you do about what happens to you. The world watching. Think peace. Yeah, the world is watching. The day after this happened, or the day of that this started happening a few days ago or so, I got messages from friends in like Great Britain and Australia sending me links to news stories they were getting over there. It's like, Tom, isn't this where you live, Kenosha? I'm like, oh my goodness, this is making world news now. So we're in the world news. Let's be in the world news for stuff like this. Going back to that philosophical approach, life is 10% what happens, 90% how you respond to it. This is a great example. Look what happened to us, and this is how we're responding. So let this be in the world news. Share this, people. Share this. You are here with me. I am not alone. That's beautiful. That is such a beautiful painting and beautiful words. I really, really love that. I don't think there's too much else this way. Simple message of be kind with some handprints, and that's about it. Alright, let's move on to some new territory. God, that is so good. Pausing that just for a moment again. You are here with me. I am not alone. Oh, that is so good. No room for hate. Heal the world. The world's watching. Yeah, they are. Let's make world news for how we're responding to what's happened here. So share this. We are responding with this beautiful art over all these boarded up windows, turning it into something as ugly as brown wood to something beautiful as these canvases of art. What a transformation that is. A recreation of all of these beautiful minds into something beautiful and tangible on these canvases that were once ugly boards to now beautiful canvases of people's art and what was in their mind. That's a beautiful thing. So since we're on world news right now, let's show them how we're responding to this. that street sweeper, man. It's following me everywhere. It's starting to turn creepy. I'm sure he's not doing it on purpose. I'm sure it's just dumb luck. So the downtown Kenosha area is kind of split between two sections. Right now I'm walking from one part of it, the southern part of it, to the northern part of the downtown area, which is the smaller part, the part I'm walking to now. But that over there, that's, I guess that would be considered the main downtown area, the southern part, because it's bigger. And now there's this open land here, an open field, some condos. One of our marinas, the northern marina, that goes out into Lake Michigan. And then there's the northern downtown area, which is a bit smaller, so this will be quicker to go through. But I want to see what's going on there too, so that's where we're walking. I am going to cross the street right here. And we're still walking down 6th Avenue. 6th Avenue connects both the north and the south downtown Kenosha areas. It is the main drag here, the main strip, right? So between the two areas, this short, beautiful little walk, I'll show you some of Kenosha. Hopefully the wind doesn't get in the way now. Kenosha also has some very talented arborists. You'll see wildflowers like this just everywhere. There's one area called Wolfenbuttel Flower Garden. It's massive, it's so beautiful. I've done individual videos on that. I'm not going to right now. But they are on my YouTube channel, so feel free to scope that out on my YouTube. There's a lot of beauty here. I mean, look at that. This is our northern marina that goes out into Lake Michigan. There's our lighthouse way down there at the end. You'll see that on a lot of paintings because it's kind of one of the things that makes Kenosha distinguishable, along with these beautiful flowers. And we're almost there, just another quarter block away to the other downtown area of Kenosha. It's so beautiful here, it really is.
I'll be like, hey, we gonna get caught. I'm going this way. My mama ain't coming to get me. I'm up.
I get it. They're spelling out love in little hand gestures, or maybe a sign language. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of hard to get a good angle on this, but L-O-V-E. That's pretty cool. Maybe when I cross the street on the way back, I can get a much better vantage point of that. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I expect to see much over here. In fact, I'm sort of looking down right now and I just see boarded up windows without any art on it from here. So I think I'm just going to turn around now, across the street. Which means I'll probably be ending this real soon. It's sign language. That's so cool. Yeah, all right, cool. It is sign language. Okay, here we are across the street. Beautiful building, isn't it? Hopefully get a good vantage point of it now. Kinda, sorta. It's a tough one to get with the trees and that one car in the way. It's probably as good as I'm gonna get on this one. But that does look cool. You get the gist of it from here. That is really, really well done. Creative. For sure. Here we go. That's a pretty good one. Pretty good vantage point. Right on, man. Across the street, and then I will finish this. I'll run. I'm sure that'll be a bit shaky. Some more beautifulness of Kenosha. Yeah, just as I'm about to talk again, another noisy truck. That's the theme of this video. So I'm going to end this now on a positive note. What will the positive note be? Please share this, because there's a lot of very demoralized people right now. And yesterday when I did this live feed showing the beginning of all this beautiful art, a lot of people reached out to me and said, Tom, that was just the thing I needed to see. It was a really good morale booster. So you never know, if you share this, you never know who it's going to land on in their newsfeed, who needs to see something like this at this time in our present and our history. So please feel free to share it. Also the one I did yesterday, feel free to share that one too. Some positivity coming out of Kenosha. And let's show the world how Kenosha, Wisconsin responds to violent agitators that burn down parts of our town. It's such a tragedy when people come in from out of town or from wherever they are, whether it's local grown or from somewhere else, doesn't matter. It can be very depressing when your city is under siege. You can't go out at night. They have curfews every night now that they enforce, and it's going on for minimally the next 3 nights that I know of, from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. a 12-hour curfew, and it's going to be over the weekend. So we will not get to enjoy this beautiful city for a solid week by the time it's all over, and maybe longer, I don't know. So it can be very depressing. So share this positivity that's coming out of Kenosha, and hopefully you can hear this, because it's gotten kind of windy, so the wind might be screwing up this important message. I don't know, but I love all of you. Stay safe, and remember, we outnumber the violent agitators by probably a couple hundred to 1. There's no reason why we can't take our towns back, whether it's Kenosha or wherever you happen to be, where there might be looters and rioters. We outnumber them by hundreds to 1. Just a little bit of bravery and some action, and we can surround these people, hog tie them, and leave them for law enforcement to pick up. That's what I think we should do. Because remember, somebody that would target with violence innocent people, they're sociopaths. They have nothing to do with our movement. In fact, they are taking it back 10 steps. So we have to force them out of our way. I don't know another way. All right, take care everyone. Bye for now. Love all of you. Mwah. Share this.